In this film, the How to Use My Dip Kit series, we're going to talk about one of the most misunderstood aspects of the dip kit process, how to use the activator. So I'm going to talk about how activator works, how much of it to use, and when to dip. But even more important than that, I really need to stress that you need to test my dip kit on a few small items before you move on to the item that you originally intended to dip. You need to have 100% success with a couple items. Otherwise, there's no point moving on to something expensive. So, first let's talk about when to dip. Now the instructions say at 15 to 20 seconds, but an even better answer is you dip when it's ready. This will be just at the point the film has turned to liquid ink. It should be like dipping into water. If you wait much longer after the film is liquefied, you'll start to see the pattern break up in the water. Once dipped, the image will look weird on the part, and parts of the pattern may wash off during the rinsing. Now dip too early, and it's like dipping into wet paper. This can result in bubbles. This is the physical film that never liquefied. So, how much activator to use? Well, for most of my dip kit users, the answer is a lot less than you have been. The best way for me to answer this question is to describe what activator does. It starts a chemical process that turns a solid object, the film, into a liquid ink. Now think of the activator as heat. Too much heat, meaning too much activator, will turn the film into liquid ink on the water, but it happens too fast. Worst case scenario, the pattern comes right off after you dip. More commonly, it'll be the cause of the pattern coming off during the rinsing phase. This is because there was too much heat and the pattern was still dissolving even after it was on your part. Spraying with less activator means it turns to liquid ink slower. This also means you have a longer window to dip before the pattern starts to distort. Now I could show you videos all day long from all different angles showing you how much activator I think you should use and when is the right time to dip. That will never be as instructive as you dipping your own test items. But I'll show you anyway. So imagine your film's laid on the water for the appropriate amount of time. Your activator can has been shaken up, your part's ready to dip, and you have some way to measure time. Spray with the can about a foot away from the film, spraying straight down or at a slight angle. Spraying in passes to make sure that you get an even amount of activator on all areas of the film. And get your face right up into the film and watch it. See how first the wrinkles come out and it slowly turns to liquid ink. You see, you're not just dipping by an approximate time frame, but also by sight. In fact, mainly by sight. With each dip, you'll get better and better in being able to determine when that sweet spot is, when it's best to dip. And that's the main reason you want to test this on a few small items successfully before you move on to your big project. You want to make sure that you understand the best times to dip and how to use the activator. And remember, with activator, less is more. So, as always, they do have a website, these guys. It's called mydipkit.com. And join the Facebook community. They have promotions from time to time. Some allow you to win free My Dip Kits, plural. Others allow you a coupon, maybe save you $10. So check them out. And as always, thanks for watching.